Hello, hello, and welcome to the stream. My name is JD Grosspitz, the lead singer and streaming talent here at Malignant Bear, coming at you live today on February 13th, obviously Valentine's Day Eve, I guess that's a thing, that's what we'll call it, um, with something a little different. We haven't had a weekend stream in a while, and thought we would do one today to kind of preemptively celebrate Valentine's Day and sort of poke fun at it by looking for love. So, with that in mind, we're going to be playing a visual novel, which is definitely some new territory for me and probably for some of our viewers as well. So I had some qualifications that I needed for this visual novel, and specifically that was to find one that was obviously readily available. For me, that was something on Steam, something cheap or free, ideally, something short that I could do in a single stream, and something that was not just badly censored hentai waiting for a, off Steam patch. And unfortunately, that rolled out most things, except for one, Hatoful Boyfriend. So this is an older visual novel. It originally came out in 2011. It was released on Steam in 2014, though. So definitely been out there a few years now. And the premise of this one is you are a girl that is a new student at a high school for boys, and specifically pigeon boys. So yeah, this is what's called an otome. It's a visual novel designed for women specifically. So again, you play as a female character, and you are looking for a male love interest in the form of a pigeon. So this is going to be something. We'll see. It's supposedly pretty short. A single run only takes about an hour or so, and it's obviously just it's a parody. It's supposed to be fun and silly, and that's what I was looking for this. So we're going to look for pigeon love in Hatoful Boyfriend. Right. Hopefully the audio will pick back up at some point. But it was quite loud. The background music here is quite loud. But welcome to Saint PigeoNations. Please enter your name. We're just gonna go with the default name. Again, we're playing as this character, Hiyoko Tosaka. Is Hiyoko Tosaka okay? Yes. Hatoful Boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. Display human portraits. Yes, of course. So again, this is a game about pigeons, about birds, but they also have cute anime boys as their pictures. So we'll be seeing both the bird self and the anime self. St. PigeoNations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say the school is known for one thing in particular. The school is Japan's, no, the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports all come to St. PigeoNations. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Ryuta! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hiyoko. Overslept? Without seeing what they look like in human form, I'm not sure what sort of voice to give them. Basically, this is a standard city pigeon here, Ryuta. Okay, so he's a younger guy, or a rock dove. Okay, well, this rock dove is named Kawara Ryuta. We've been friends since he was barely hatched. How? Okay, I'm not sure about the ages of these characters. It goes without saying I have never played this before, so I'm not sure what to expect here. He can be a little mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without red meat inside. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryuta. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, not good for being late on the first day. And so Ryuta pulled me along into the school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful Boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. First term. Look at those pigeons there. Pecking away at something. I think we're in 2-3. Ryuta and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces, a strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazakiya. I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and physics, and also some other things. Sir, wake up. It's homeroom. Sleeps with his eyes open? Okay. This quail is Nanaki Kazaki. He's a famously sophoric math professor. Okay. Well, again, how old is he supposed to be? I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to just fall asleep like that. Apparently he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show great minds come in all forms. Yes. Of course. Oh, I'm sorry. Isn't it a little warm in here? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself. Shirogane? What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. Doesn't want to introduce himself. You just can't let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into... what? Clucks and dissenters. I forgot Hyoka's voice already. Oh my, there's gonna be too many. I'm gonna screw it up, I know that. When you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Shirogane Label Sakiya. Ooh. Seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty... I missed the pun. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryuta and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Lunch already? Today's slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. I'll just go higher pitched for Hyoko. Where is everybody? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. It's a tiny library. Or not. A mourning dove stands in the dark corner staring in my direction. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Did you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who was looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood? I'm Chisaka Hyoko, sophomore. What about you? Hey, quiet. You're... Nagaki. Ushiro. Nagaki. Freshman. Okay. Fujishiro Nagaki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. Yeah, no, I'd say he's probably a little sad. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Yeah, you're telling me, Hyoko. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. Come on, Sakia, what kind of thing is that to say to your own brother? After all these years... My brother? You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please, don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Can birds be... Is that a thing? Can birds be half-breeds? Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man Sasaki Yuya is Sakuya's brother? Wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. Try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies, but that wasn't too cool. Okay, he's rocking those glasses, I can see that. His fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. Never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Hyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. Yeah, that would that would make you pretty obvious there. Single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. A genuine article in the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about Yuya, though. Probably a twisty business. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryuta? Said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. Now that I think about it, Ryuta always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Excuse me. Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryuta? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryuta, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Where is this going? Ethylpar, Trifay, Luciobenzene? What do these even do? Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No, thank you. This guy's just straight up creepy. This partridge is Iwame Shu, the school doctor. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Yeah, no kidding. I'm uncomfortable. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with asparagus, suidacosis, or even worse things. I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Do you need something? I heard Ryuta Kawa from 2-3 was supposed to be here? Him. He's already gone. Oh! Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryuna's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Maybe I'll go take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. What? I have to question the last two there. Why would birds need a club for migration? That's just the thing they do. And bird watching, I mean, that's... I don't remember there being any clubs for people watching when I was a student. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school. It's always funny watching the birds hop around. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. White Dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo, coo! This is no pudding for a man. What is a man? Coo! Okusan rejects it. It's a lie, a vicious fossilization. Or falsification, sorry. He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice of the pudding. This one's just... This one's just a pigeon. It's just a straight up... It's not even a cute anime boy. This is just a bird. This is Okusan. He doesn't really look it, but he's supposedly a fangtail pigeon, I think. Yeah, he for sure doesn't look like a bird. Either way, he's hyper. Cool. Okusan has suffered a deception most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Does she... I guess she speaks bird? She would have to. Cool. Okusan instructed that pudding be provided for new members. Cool. But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding? What's wrong with it? Cool, cool. Spare the jests, young lady. Okusan used wing attack! It's super effective. Cool. They'll rue the day they crossed Okusan. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Cool. Okusan must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. Why did he make a jet noise? What? He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? That is kind of weird. And so ended the first day of my second semester at St. PigeoNation's. This sure is something already. I realize my mic is probably a little high today. The audio balance in this game is dreadful. I have both the background music and the sound effects of what little there are turned down just about as low as they can go. And it's at negative 16 decibels in OBS, and it is still peaking. So I turned up the gain on my mic just to try to overcome it. So my apologies if it's not great. Probably should have said something before the 20-minute mark, but... I think we want to choose the class council today. As you all know, this school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool. Okusan has time only for the track team. That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were admitted. Of course. Nepotism, ho! Didn't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the... Ooh, I gotta pick here. Okay. So this might determine who I get to go after. Obviously, track team is the most potential for hilarity, because the only pigeon that we've met there is just a straight-up pigeon. They're not even a cute anime boy. Student council's with that jerk. The guy in the library was pretty weird. I don't know. Let's go with the track team. I think this could be funny. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Also, I guess we could have picked nothing. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Unless I have some stats. Wisdom, vitality, charisma? Attend? Let's see. Math is with the guy that we just saw. He's kind of boring. Let's go with music class. You know, Malignant Bear, we're Liechtenstein's premier glam rock band, so we support music education. It'll pick it. Okay, there we go. We sang birdie melodies. It's a little tiring, but singing together is fun. I like that it's just pictures of composers and not actual birds. There's a lot of range in that song, too. Hyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Okay. I need to go sign up for track. I want to join the team, but wonder if Okusan's having a fit again. Find out when I get there. Cool. Hyoko appears. Is this a challenge, then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw. A fit he is having, though not overputting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Cool. He stands before you. Oko-san is the captain, and a faster bird the world has never known. I never knew. Oh, well, here. My forms. Thank you. Cool. A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Cool. Of course. Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Cool. Oko-san will be your opponent in noble combat. Sprint or long distance? He's fast because he made those jet noises. So we gotta go for long distance here. Cool. Long distance. You've got guts. Let us begin. Cool, cool. On your mark. Get set. Go. How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Ooh, you're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. Ooh, that's all, That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? Sitting at home is so relaxing. Do you live in a cave? What is this? Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Solid choice. I'm confused. So I'm a human, right? Why do I live in a cave? Today is the hike. We stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... Okay, so Ryuto's our friend. We're gonna friend zone him. Just because. That's our professor. Seems a little bit yabai. So we'll avoid that. Sakiya's that jerk. Okusan's the other guy. Or Okusan's the actual dove in the track team with us, so we're gonna get a lot of exposure with him anyways. Let's talk to Sakiya. Unacceptable! In a temper as usual. Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot? It's a hike, Sakiya. You have to walk. For what purpose? As exercise? Foolishness. Exercise is for peasants. No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Don't we have a nice view? Sakiya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he really is. Sheesh, what a kid. Aw, tsundere Sakuya. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Boy, time is passing quickly. It's already May 6th. We'll go to math class. We could use more wisdom, I think. I'm not getting this at all. Maybe you should review the basics a little more, Tosaka. Yes, sir. Hiyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Okay. Imagine you're all well aware, but sports festival is right around the corner. Please think about what you'll do. Sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, that would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you going to do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the three-legged race. Somebody has to. Ooh! Oko-san will handle the marathon. Indeed, he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Oko-san. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly expect me to run in some race, can you? It is a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could help if anybody still can't decide. We're gonna avoid that like the plague, because it's gonna be with that creepy doctor. That's all for today. Ryuto's doing the three-legged race, Oko-san's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid tent. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. Today is the sports festival. I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... Alright, so we can do the three-legged race with Ryuta, our good friend. I feel like that would be awkward as all get out, because he's a bird and we're a human. Just be, like, taped to our side, basically. That has the most potential for hilarity, just right off the bat. We're gonna do that. Oh, are you joining us? Want to run together? I haven't found a partner yet. Okay. Get set, go! Ryuta's running for both of us. Pairing up a bird and a primate might have been a bad idea. How? How does this... Oh, my mind is blown at how this is supposed to go. We somehow came in second anyway, though. You've brought honor to our class. I don't understand. The first barrier for all students is to make it this far, the midterm exam. Getting them back today, I don't think I did too well. Saka. Yes? I don't think you did too badly. Yes? Not too... Nope, sorry, you did badly. No. Try harder next time, okay? I disappointed Mr. Nanaki. I'll have to study more from now on. With the sports festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Gross! Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Hiyoko. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He gestures at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't tell me you don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... Why is... So Yuya is Sakuya's older brother, and he's a student, we know that. Why is he hanging out in the staff room? Anyway, he's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. That is kind of clever, I'll give him that. I don't know if that's Pulitzer worthy, but it's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay. Am I supposed to do that, like IRL, or? Okay. Lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hiyoko. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Wonder what I should do during break. Go to the... We want to avoid the infirmary. Go to the store. You know what? I need groceries. This is, I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store this game. I've never really looked around there before. Whoa, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though, these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature are you, mon ami? Planning to settle down already? Yuya? No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be, but you know we doves reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. Ooh, where's this going? They do? That seems a little hasty. That aside, what were you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Yuya, I'm not good enough. Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? Well, it's a little, it's creepy and a little rude, but I don't know, I think it's a little rude, yeah. I think it's a little rude, Yuya. What is? That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something. You know, that's the first time a girl's ever said that to me. Oh no. We chose unwisely. I'm surprised. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu. Today's an elective day. What should I do? We need to go to math class again since we failed our midterm. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. Cool. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Hiyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. Not entirely sure what that is. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Why do we live in a cave? Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? May mother stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Aww, poor Ryuta. Impossible n'est pas François. That's from Sakia. I had to tilt my head to read it. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. Courtesy of Yuya. Some abstract art. What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force, rule the world from the shadows, or become a famous artist. What are these choices? All right, I'm gonna mute for a second. Take a drink break and think about this. Okay. Let's I'm torn between 2 and 3. I mean, okay, so this one's just, that's right out. It's too risky. Rule the world from the shadows, though, that's... Obviously, there's lots of potential there. And given that this world is inhabited by apparently intelligent birds, it would probably be pretty easy to do, right? Also, become a famous artist. Much less stressful than ruling the world, and again, pretty easy given that your competition is literal birds. Yeah, I'll go with that. I wish to take the reins of power through clever schemes and rule the world from the shadows. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki! Should be careful out this late. It can be dangerous for a girl, you know. It's about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Nah. He's gonna fall asleep on the way. No, thank you. I still have some errands to run. Oh, well, don't stay out too late. Wasn't the Key Mania IDX public playtest starting today? Maybe I'll stop by the arcade. Oh, I was assuming something would happen there, but I guess not. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Music class again. Our wisdom's getting up there, but charisma's awful low. I've been placed in charge of the timpani today. Last time it was the gong. What am I supposed to be, the musical gorilla? Kyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. We're having a swimming class with the third years today. All these damp, tight clinging feathers are making my heart race. Salutations, Sakuya. The wetsuit, or the wet look suits you well. Do you mock me? Hardly. I'm praising you. I'm proud to have such a handsome little brother. The very act of speaking to me is an insult, mongrel. You probably can't even swim. Oh, I wonder. Want to decide who's faster once and for all, little brother? Fool. We already know who the victor will be. But to ignore a challenge would be to disgrace my name. Very well. Mon ami? Yes? Will you be our judge? I shall judge your noble combat with all possible fairness. Of course. Just out of curiosity, who do you think will win? Probably... Yuya. This isn't even a trick question. I think you'll win, Yuya. You're ripped, and Saki is all fluff. The bird is cut. What? Oh, I thank you, mon ami. I'll swim my fastest for you. Get set, go! They dive with perfect synchronization. Yikes, they're both fast, even though their skeletal structure isn't designed for it at all. It's awfully close, but in the end... So, who won, mon ami? It was almost too close to tell, but Yuya was a little faster. Well, there you have it, little brother. I can hear Sakuya grinding his beak in frustration. This is some sort of mistake. I demand a rematch. Sure, I'm always happy to take you on. Yuya looks pleased. Maybe he's happy because he got to talk to Sakuya. We got our finals back today. Midterms was like 2 weeks ago. What is this? Not sure I did too well. Tosaka! Sir? Well done. You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short, but either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. The track club. Munch, 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 munch. Oko-san looks excited. Not angry for once, but still, this is... the music. Aha! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans! Munch, munch. They're good. Looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. Not supposed to bulk in the summer, dude. What should I do? Yes, let's eat beans off the floor. Yeah, let's actually do that. That's funny. Those look pretty good. Munch, munch. Yum. And so we devoured 2 months' supply of dietary supplements in one day. Uh... It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Wait, there's like a full-on city? And you live in a cave? What is this? What? There was like ruins of skyscrapers. Is this post-apocalyptic? Is that what this is? Alright, well. That was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. Wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? Must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you. I don't know you. Where'd you come from? What is this music? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Its wing is resting on a motor scooter. Looks a little vintage. How cute! I feel strange pressure. You tell right away this sparrow just isn't any birdie. I'm from St. PigeoNations. I was out for a run and got lost. Ran all the way from there. You must be good. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. What? Guess that's why my legs hurt. I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. Like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we should both fit, I think. Oh, so this is a female bird. Okay. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshiba Azami. I sell takoyaki. Call me Azami. Then thank you, Azami. No picture for them. They're just a bird. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. It's a far-off look in her eyes. Sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so 1 or 2 more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. So we putted along at Azumi's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we get to my house, it's almost light out. Still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. That's terrible. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Ow. My apologies. Just have a text message that I need to respond to while I think about whether or not I want to get a summer job. I think I saw a flyer at the stations hiring high school students over the summer. It's the cafe, right? It's beautiful in here. Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird without a doubt. Wait, who's... Why is it quoted? Who's speaking? A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at the school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. I am called Yurushira Kenzuboru. I'm the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Hiyako. Welcome, Miss Hiyako. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here, and I believe you'll be much more capable than I am in moving boxes of coffee and tea about. Yeah. Also, why is there birds in the background? What's going on here? I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for the summer then, Miss Hiyoko. Perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I'm glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hiyoko. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urushihara's cafe. That's Urushihara's cafe? Yeah. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hiyoko. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'm sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. Shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small and he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me. I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryuta? Hiyoko, what are you doing here? A friend of yours, Miss Hiyoko? Oh yes, this is Ryuta. You came here for the job too, Ryuta? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. You've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Uishara? Could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should... Rita's already got another job, and he's, like, frail of health. I feel like giving him 2 jobs is just kind of a bad look. So I'll just do it. I'm sorry, Yuta, but I really want to do this. Don't worry about it, Hiyoko. I've got a couple more places to check. Perhaps some other time. I'll be here if you're looking for something later on. Keep that in mind, sir. Have fun, Hiyoko. Almost opening time. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm not about to mess up after taking the job from Yuta. I wonder who the first customer of my life will be. Y'all get a new girl, a human. A Budrigar steps in the door. The first customer of my life, a young man who doesn't quite suit the atmosphere of the cafe. I was hoping for some birdie who would raise a few more flags, maybe a white peacock. Welcome. Would you like a bath? Or a meal? Or maybe you'd like Mr. Uishara? I'll take Kenzabura. Hey, wait a minute now. Yes, a perfect delayed reaction. Oh, hello, Rabu. This is Rabu, Miss Huyako, a regular customer. I'm something of an important figure here. See this card? 206 stamps. Amazing. Is he a cafe addict? Hey, what was that when I came in? I wanted to provoke that reaction of someone with a Kansai accent since I was a little girl. Oh, so she was going for the, coffee, tea, or me, I believe. But, changed it up to be the other bird, so... Thank you, Miss Rabu. Or Mr. Rabu. Thanks to you, my dream has come true and I can die happy. So she's... was she trying to do the, Ara thing? Y'all lost me on that roadside there. Well, that's how it is. Hiyoko, right? That seat there is my private property. Y'all remember that now. A new encounter in the little bird cage. Today is a good day. Should make some coffee to celebrate. Please, sit down, both of you. So the 3 of us enjoyed an early afternoon pot of coffee. Wait, aren't I supposed to be working? I stayed on in the town far too long, and it's late. On my own, of course. Riding the stormy waves of life alone is what we humans are all about. Hey, human. Oh. What? Suddenly, I'm surrounded by a bunch of unkept pigeons. You got St. Pigeonton's, don't you? Bet a little rich girl like you gets a lot of pocket money from daddy, huh? Little rich girl going to a fancy school thinks she's so great. So they're still just birds, right? Darn it, I can't tell them apart. I can pick Ryudo out of a crowd about 80% of the time. But rock doves I've just met all look the same. Do you have some business with me? If not, go away. Hey, that's not nice. Show us some cash first. Cash. They puff up their chests threateningly. Dumb punks. Picking on girls in the park is a good way to get ostracized for life. What? What? You little... They're angry now. My hunter-gatherer instincts can feel a fight coming. 3 pigeons on my own. Can I win this? Slam. Thud. The work of a moment. Some birdie flits down, and in the blink of an eye, the doves are knocked to the ground, twittering in surprise. Looming majestically over the fallen doves is... Azami? That was close, Hyaku. Are you sure you should be out this late? What the? Who are you? Me? Well, I'm a passing takoyaki lady. Takoyaki, don't screw with us. They're stubborn. Here they come. I'm not gonna take this from a finch and a human. Take this! Yeah! Not done yet, huh? I'll teach you chicks a lesson. Sparrow kick! So cool. Your sparrow kick is super cool, Azami. Don't relax just yet. It's where the real fight starts. This is ridiculous. Azami fluttering magnificently under the glow of the neon lights. Me gleefully punching the daylights out of the punkagens. Fighting back to back. Now that's trust. That ended very abruptly. I guess we won. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite. Let's see, I can invite my friend, that jerk. Nagaki is... I think he's the kid from the library? It's been a while. San is the actual straight-up bird. Kazuki is our professor. We'll go with our friend. Thanks for inviting me, Hyoko. Come on, let's go. So many booths. How are we supposed to choose? Use your hunter-gatherer instincts, Hyoko. Let's go find something to eat. I'll pay. What? No fair. I'm paying for yours. It's a deal. Yakitori sounds good right about now. So I spent a happy evening with Ryota. Maybe we can go again next year. I love me some yakitori. That was pretty quick. And time sure flies when I'm in here. See you all around, Kenzaburo. Oh, hey, Hyoko. Rabu, finally heading home after staying in the cafe for much of the day, gestures to me on his way out the door. Here, this is your tip. It's magical candy from the pocket of an old lady from Osaka. Wait, is Rabu a man or a woman? So young men from Osaka can do it too. Oh, okay, so he's... See y'all around. Good day to you, Rabu. There's too much going on in this game. I think it's time to close up. Do you care for something, Hyoko? Won't be as good after sitting overnight. Is there any Tonjiro left? Of course. Here you are. Tonjiro from a fancy cup is the best. By the way, Mr. Uishara? Yes? Mr. Rabu comes here every day, right? He does, yes. I wonder what he does. Is he a night security guard or something? Chauffeur, apparently. He's generally out all night. Likes to come here to relax before work. Budrigar who works at night. Yeah, those among us parrots who prefer the night. The moon is wonderfully calming on clear nights. Rabu was renowned for being a careful and reliable driver. And here I took him for the type to go wild behind the wheel. Haven't I met another careful driver recently? One more week until the end of August, because my summer job is over. I'll miss this place. Thank you for everything, Miss Yoko. It's been a pleasure. Likewise, thank you for everything, Mr. Urishara. I think I'll be back here sometime as a customer. Y'all retiring early. Miss Yoko is a student and so must return to her studies with the turning of the leaves. I haven't even finished half my semester's homework. Okay. Can't make that face. Doing the last half in 1 week. I reckon you'll do just fine. I feel real lonely around here without you, Hiyoko. At least Kenzaburo ain't going nowhere. Naturally not. Rabu sips from his cup. I think after working here for a month, I can safely say he counts for the majority of the cafe's business. Everybody who comes here probably thinks of it as an oasis in the city, an island of soothing parakeet in a sea of urban life. It's kind of a pity that so few people come in. Oh, welcome. Azami, you came! I can't exactly refuse an invitation from my sweet little protege, now can I? When did I become your protege? Okay then. Yay, have a seat, please. Azami, is that you? Her expression suddenly hardens. Feels like the cafe is going to burst. Feels like one of those scenes when the retired cop finally faces down the mob boss just before the bullets start flying. Do you know each other? You might say that. You disappear one day and then turn up sipping tea in a place like this? Oh, what a twist. Left us all behind, have you? Azami, How do you think I felt these past 6 months? She looks ready to fly at him at any moment. Azami, I don't know what's happened between you... I don't know what's happened between you two, but Mr. Rabu is a nice man now. Drives cars and gives out candy. Please, forgive him. Stay out of this, kid. It doesn't concern you. What happened, Mr. Rabu? I've never seen her this mad. It's when you're calling yourself Rabu. I remember your sexy, rapturous eyes back then. Used to be a living legend, kid, the leader of the toughest bikers around. Back then, there wasn't a bird on the night roads who didn't know the name of Hosaka Blaster. Carve it in your souls. When we stand together, ain't nobody gonna hold us back. I was young then. Every one of us Hell's birdies would have followed you to the ends of the earth. And we all knew we would have gotten there without a single traffic violation. Since when do biker gangs obey the traffic laws? You don't get it, kid. You're still a rookie. You can ride with the law when you ride, you ride on the inside. Pretty famous for his strong ideals. Riding with the soul, as wild as any other gang, but never breaking the law. You were my hero. But a hero doesn't run away, and you did. As soon as I confessed to you, you were gone. Done with the gang tales, on to the love story. Azami, I can tell I've hurt you. I'm sorry. But tension crackles in the air. Only Mr. Urusharia... I cannot pronounce his name. Urushihara remains exactly as he was when it all started, slowly polishing glasses behind the counter. So Mr. Rabu used to lead a biker gang. His real fake name is Hosokawa Blaster. The entire situation seems extremely out of place here. Wait, haven't I seen the name Blaster around somewhere before? You listen to me, Azami. It's what's written on her bike. Or on her moped, I should say. It's a little late for that. 6 months of tea and cake, you look like Mr. Fava Bean. Mr. Fava Bean? It fits so well. I don't like fat men. All my love for you burned up long ago. Azami subjects Mr. Fava Bean to a harrowing tirade over his new physique. At this rate, Mr. Fava Bean won't be able to get a word in edgewise. Has she really stopped loving Mr. Fava Bean? I should bring up Her scooter, of course. Azami, I don't think you've forgotten Mr. Fava Bean. What's all this, Hiyoko? I think you think about him all the time, even now. What are you talking about, kid? I know it. Her scooter right outside is emblazoned with his name. I saw it when we first met. Writing his name right in her vehicle like that. She loves him, I'm sure of it. You still like Mr. Fava Bean, right, Azami? Hiyoko. My name isn't... I saw it with my own 2 eyes. And he gave me a ride home and a lecture on traffic laws. You're pretty sharp for a human, kid. She's right. I haven't forgotten you. What a sad story. You left without saying no, and I'm still chasing your shadow. Azami, trying to sympathize with me. No thanks. I've had enough of that. You threw me away, and there's nothing that can change that. No, Azami, listen to me. I never threw you away. I didn't know if I could settle down with you. I was an outcast. I was a hero on the midnight roads, but would I be a good father? Think about it. Any guy will panic when a girl he likes confesses like that. Yes, but is the hero of the Midnight Riders really supposed to be that timid? I sat down and I thought I had to go straight. I couldn't have made you happy like that. I'm sorry I left you behind. I was planning to come back to you when I saved money, but that wasn't good either. Maybe this is destiny. Like Blukin said, our souls are being tested even now. Osakawa Blaster, your eyes look like they did back then. Azami, enough girl talk. Marry me. Of course. Wow, that escalated very quickly. Wait, no, it's not over yet. Stop the credits. It's supposed to be the story of my romance, not theirs. Who did that? Who started the ending scene there? Jeez. That was some kind of amazing there, Mr. Ueshihara. Yes, a little excitement here and there isn't a bad thing. Such things just make our lives richer. I wonder if my life is richer now. No doubt it is. Well then, a few more hours until we close, Miss Hiyoko. Yes, sir. Those who want to see others. Those who want to be seen. Soothing Mecca for all such people. Torimiri Cafe, Poco's Forest. Oh, this is like an actual place. Tea next to chatting birds. Curry rice to die for. This is an actual place. Hold up a second. I'm gonna... I'm googling this. Yeah, that's an actual place. That's an actual URL. Birdcafe.jp. So, wow. Okay. Right in the middle of Kobe, just a little ways from Osaka. If you still haven't had your fill of avian company, the zoo is just around the corner. The excellent, fantastic Torimiri Cafe. The birds are waiting here for you. As of September 2011, please check the website for more recent information. Oh god, that was 10 years ago. She'll be waiting here in my birdcage for you. Carve it into your soul, kid. Love, Blaster. I said the game isn't over yet. This is just too much. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Tosaka. Sir, I'm so sorry. I overslept. Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. You're getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Tosaka. Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Though, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Tosaka? Lend you a hand? It's about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have something else. Of course, you have a test in September, so if you want to go and study in the library. I want to... Yeah, I guess we'll help him grade exams that could raise our intelligence. Will you? Thank you. I'll go make us some tea. So I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room, like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. There's mango in it, there's mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had fun over the summer. Cool. Oko-san is always having fun. Yep. What is fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir, focus! That's not a pigeon. I don't know what that is. Is that a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. Should I go find their classroom? They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will do, right? Sir? Sir! Oh. Hello, Hiyoko. Did you forget to turn in your homework? Found someone's ID card, sir. Someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it there. Oh, thank you, Hiyoko. I can take care of it. What is it? Nothing, just... You did find this today, right, Tosaka? Yes, in the corridor just outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then, the card was lying there all summer? No birdie noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of that. Thank you, Tosaka. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Let's get some more charisma going from music class. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. I don't think we have any spares. I do have me Hichikiri at least. You can play that? Hiyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. Today's the school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. Oh no. Oh no. We're about to see pigeons in maid cafe outfits, aren't we? Ooh. If I wasn't lightheaded already. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. Where to go? Where to go? Let's see. Why can't I hide the text block? I want to see it. Hiyoko, wait! What's up, Ryuta? You free right now? We've got way more customers than we expected, and we could really use another waitress. You're right! Where are they all coming from? Leave it to me, Ryuta. I'll give them a taste of my super maid technique. So I never ended up looking around the festival. Only maids now. Handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. Oh, I hate when I get those confused. What to do? Is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iowame, Iomine. I haven't seen his name in a while, so I totally forgot it. Unexpected to see them together. You see nothing peculiar about these numbers. Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I'd hope to get some insight from you, but it seems I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry, I couldn't help then. I'll... side with our teacher. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my math homework. Classic blunder. So you did. Here you go. Here's the homework, or here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Today's track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Huh? Why's the doctor here? You didn't know. I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletics clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today, but... Cool. Oko-san has no need of those. Cool. Bring Oko-san pudding or bring nothing at all. As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. Prepared this just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it. Ooh! Oko-san said he doesn't want it. It smells weird. Ooh! Have Hyoko drink it instead. We're not about to take bird steroids from our creepy doctor. Sorry, Oko-san. You're taking one for the team. Come on, Oko-san. He made it for you. You need to drink it. Cool. I forced San to the ground and make him drink the steroids. I'm grateful to you, Miss Hyoko. I'm sure this will help my research. Oko-san is out cold and twitching. The doctor seems happy, but maybe this wasn't a good idea. Which brings us to our main topic, the observational reports on the human representative at St. PigeoNations. As you can see, while she was meant to act as a goodwill ambassador, she fails to display sufficient intimacy with the birds. We of the Hawk Party cannot overlook the situation. These reports only confirm what we already knew of human nature. We'll execute the termination sequence. Adjourned? Coffee? Anyone? I love watching the stars at night. You can feel the excitement bubbling up from light years away. Yodel-hee-hoo. I think I just heard some. Uh-oh, I'm killed. I'm dead. Who's there? Ninjas? You don't need to know. It'll all be over in 2 seconds. Eek. It's a sad thing that your adventures have ended here. Did I actually die? Did I get a bad end in this game? Oh, I did. Oh no. Wow. I actually got a bad end in Hatoful. Right, let's check the gallery, I guess. Yeah. These are all the potential endings. Well, I helped 2 others find love. But yeah, I got a bad end. I guess because I didn't resonate enough with one particular bird, because I kind of picked different choices. Okay. Goodwill Ambassador selection. Selection criteria for the human ambassador have been forwarded to management, along with a draft of the emergency response manual. Given the risk of influenza, a human with as strong a natural immunity as possible is desirable. The presence of hereditary immunoglobulins is the most important criterion. Others are detailed in the attached documents. Okay. Well, wasn't the end I was expecting there, for sure. So yeah, we died. We failed at Hatoful Boyfriend. We failed to find love. It's don't get to use this one too much, that's for sure. Pain, sadness. Well, this was this is Hatoful Boyfriend. This is our attempt to find love before Valentine's, and we very clearly failed. We couldn't even attract a pigeon, so the birds and the bears just wasn't meant to be. Didn't work out. Shame, really. But we helped 2 other birds find love, so I think that's good. We'll chalk that up as a win, I suppose. And maybe some other time for us. But yeah, I had only intended on doing probably 1 run of this. Honestly, narrating the whole thing kind of got a little winded, if I'm honest. Sitting a little odd too, so probably didn't help. But yeah, this was fun and enjoyable for sure. Switch over to the outro. But yeah, this was Hatoful Boyfriend. Again, our first attempt at a visual novel. I am planning on doing more of these in the future. Not significantly more, but I will say I was thinking about doing Monster Prom instead today, but I'm opting to save that for springtime for actual American prom season. So probably around Easter time, I'll do that. Because that was another one that actually fit the criteria. So, but yeah, This today was Hatoful Boyfriend, and again, we failed at finding love for Valentine's Day. Any viewers, whether live or watching the VOD, I hope you did not fail as we did. And thanks for watching. Have a good Valentine's Day, and just in general, have a good one.